guys, it's Amber. So in today's video, you're going to see me talk about my weight loss journey, types of medications that I take, and also how I got to here with my weight. You'll see me raw, unedited from this morning. I look a mess. Because I'm gonna talk about my skin in the video. And I wanted to show you what my skin looks like without me doing anything to it. So there's going to be a topic of discussion. So, yeah. Okay. So, if you hear echo, I'm in this halfway empty room. This is my office. It looks a mess. So, I'm caught up on work. So, I decided that I was gonna let you guys in on my business. If you can see from the title, you know what this is about. Thank you for joining. Please like and subscribe. Also, put in the comments if you have suggestions. Let's just start off with the GL1Ps, the weight loss medications, everything. I became a diabetic when I turned 30 years old. My weight had skyrocketed to about 450 pounds due to hormones, stress, and other medications made me blow up. One particular medication was birth control, an injection. Well, an implant, it made me gain 70 pounds in 3 months. So that contributed a lot. Once I got off that medication, my weight went down 30 pounds just from being off the medication. But I was still up in the 400s. So I took the initiative to try to do just regular diet and exercise. That helped. That got me down to right above 400. But I was still teeter-tottering between 400 and 415. I decided to get gastric bypass surgery to see if that would help. I was hesitant about it because my eating habits are not that great, meaning that I don't eat enough. I basically eat 1 meal a day, and it's a big meal, and that's it. And my body's like, what are you doing? So I started seeing a dietitian. Dietitian told me I need to eat 3 meals a day and 2 snacks. I said, okay, we're gonna try. So I started eating breakfast. So one of the things that I never ate was breakfast. Eat breakfast, then I would make sure I set a timer on my phone to eat lunch. No matter what it was, I was gonna eat some type of protein for lunch, and then dinner was kind of up in the air. I started off slow with 2 meals a day. I'm still struggling to do the 3 full meals, but now that I work from home and I'm out further away from like regular places to eat, there is a grocery store, everything right down the road. But since I work from home and the type of job that I don't have the ability to just get up and go. I'm not on the phones or anything, taking phone calls, but the type of job that I do requires tedious, meticulous things that I have to do. So, long story short, got gastric bypass, got approved for it. That was 2023. The day before my surgery, my car got stolen. So that morning that I woke up to go to surgery, my car was gone. That should have been a telltale sign that it was just gonna go downhill from there. So when I got to the emergency room, the OR got IV'd up and everything. The doctor came in and told me that she didn't feel comfortable doing surgery on me today because she checked my labs from the weekend and that my A1C had got to a 9. A 9. Know how bad that is? My whole entire life, they kept trying to give me diabetes all my life because I was a bigger person. and it was never over 5. And they kept saying, "Oh, you must be diabetic." Da, da, da. No, I'm not. It wasn't until I got over a certain weight limit and a certain age that my body decided to be diabetic and insulin resistant. Now, since it was a 9, my doctor said, "Oh, let's go ahead and put you on Ozempic to see if that will help, because Ozempic is for diabetics to help with the A1C." That was all I was on it for. I was not on it for weight loss. I was very skeptical about it because of all the jokes and the rumors about it. So she started me off on the smallest dose. I maxed out at 2 milligrams in January, I believe. I think. Then I went to Monjouro, started off at 5, ended up at 7.5, and now I am on the 10. I'm strictly on this for my A1C and diabetes. I'm not on this for any type of weight loss. Of course, weight loss will be a side effect of taking these type of drugs because they do have an appetite suppressant type of qualities in it. That's another side effect. So, of course, if you're an overeater, appetite suppressant, weight loss. I'm not an overeater. So, this is just helping my A1C. I can truly say that Ozempic made me feel so much better. I wasn't as sluggish. Now with Monjouro, I feel the same way, but I feel normal, if that makes sense. Whereas Ozempic made me feel like I was on a medication making me feel that way. Monjouro makes me feel like I'm a normal person having a regular everyday experience. Injection sites. When it comes to injection sites, it just depends. But I normally do it around my belly button and I just go around clockwise to rotate the injection shot. I've done it in my leg. I don't really like it. I don't like it in my arm. So yeah. Also, good news, I've been approved for weight loss surgery again this year. I'm just waiting on when I'm going to get the surgery. So the nurse is supposed to call me sometime this month to schedule my pre-op and give me my surgery date. I'm going to be going to Methodist Germantown here in Memphis, Tennessee. My doctor is Dr. Weaver, Virginia Weaver. I completely hate her staff. Hate is a strong word. I dislike them because she told me to just come back when my A1C got under 8. It has been under 8 for a year and a half. Have I been seen by anybody? No. Have I been scheduled again? No. Has everything expired? Yes. So that's why I had to do the whole eligibility process all over again because nobody ever called me. So yeah. Would I recommend her as a doctor? Yes. Would I recommend her staff? Hell no. So I'm not the person to look at when it comes to injectables, because I wasn't taking it for the weight loss reason. I was taking it for the diabetic help. So yeah. Right now, my A1C is a 6.9. And I'm trying to get it under 5. So I'm getting close to pre-diabetic. That's my next goal. Hopefully when I have surgery, it'll be non-existent. Um, I'm hoping that the surgery is successful. I'm still very nervous about it because my eating habits are not top tier. But I know with that type of deficit in calories, like eating a tablespoon here and there, of course it's going to be dramatic weight loss. Your body's going to be like, what's going on out there? For real, for real. Because I kind of went through the same thing with when I had my first son and I got really sick. I was in the hospital for months. All I could ingest was Boost. So it's kind of the same type of way. So I'm used to not really eating actual solid foods like that for a long period of time. So I'm not nervous about that. The only thing is, I hope it cures my dermatitis. That's why I came on here to show you guys my skin. Dermatitis, so I can't pronounce it as properly as I want to, but I'll put it somewhere on the screen somewhere. But that's what I have. Mine is linked to stress, just like all my other ailments, my epilepsy, all of that. Stress. It comes out in my skin, preferably my face and my scalp. Aquaphor is the only thing that's really just been helping me. But it's basically like yeast. And if I decrease my sugar, it won't be as prevalent. So hopefully with this gastric bypass and the elimination of sugar, this will be reversed. There's no cure for it, but if you change your diet, it pretty much goes away. It's even been linked to being called adult cradle cap because it's really bad in my scalp. But yeah. If you have any questions or if you want to see more of my journey with VSG, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have VSG or not. I haven't decided which of the two that I'm gonna go with, but I will update it if I do. You'll go to the pre-op with me, you'll go to the surgery and everything that I'm doing after surgery, and hopefully, if God is willing, we'll have a good rest of the year and we'll see some progress. My goal weight is to get back to my college weight right before I had my son, which was around 230, 250. I'm 5'9" for reference, so I'm not short by any means. So 250, 230, I look, if I could give it a size reference, I look like I'm a size 10, 12. Whereas now I'm a 30. I only look like a 30 from the bottom. I wear 2X shirts. My bottom, I wear a 30. So when you have seen me do these try-on hauls, of course, that's why I'm picking up 3s and 2s to see if it will just stretch over my stomach. Because it usually fits my top. The bottom is what part is too big. So I'm about to get back to work. I've been talking a little bit too much. I do have a try-on haul from Shein. I just have not edited it. And I need to add 2 more outfits to it because they came a little bit later after I did that first initial one. So you might see me in those outfits and my hair changes because I got some new stuff. But yeah, a lot has been changing. So see you guys a little bit later. I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers before my birthday, which is December 1st, Sagittarius season. So I'm really pushing for 1,000 subscribers so I can become a partner with YouTube. Yeah. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway anyway. I'm just not sure which type, if it's going to be monetary or actual physical, tangible items. But I will do a big ass giveaway right before Christmas.